Hello, boys and girls. Do you know what time it is? Story time. And I'm so glad you're here today. And you know who else is glad you're here today? Panda Bear. So let's let him come out of his box, okay? Come on, Panda. Panda, come on. You know what day it is? Story time day. And Panda is leaping for joy because he loves story time day. And he's ready to sing our welcome song. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so. Then we'll stretch and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. And you know Panda Bear likes fun. And he's told me one of his most fun things to do is come to story time. So, I know Panda. So, all right, Panda always wants to get out his binoculars to see, is this the day he's going to see boys and girls? I know, Panda. For a minute, I know you said you thought maybe they were hiding behind the chairs, but no, but Miss Shannon is here. Hi, Miss Shannon. Hi. And we're looking forward to the days when you can come back in person, but we're still going to have fun with our online story times. Okay. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, Thumpkin? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, Pointer? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Tall Man? Where is Tall Man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, Tall Man? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Ring Finger? Where is Ring Finger? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Yay! What do you want to tell me, Panda? Well, good. I'm glad you finally figured it out. Panda told me that he knows he can't do his favorite part by calling the boys and girls' name. So he's happy just to call the boys and call the girls. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? There you are! There you are! Stand up, boys! Stand up, boys! How are you today, boys? Fantastic! Whoa! We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. Where are the girls? Where are the girls? There you are! There you are! How are you today, girls? Wonderful! Oh, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. We're so glad everybody's here. And we're ready for a story. What? Panda said I forgot to tell the girls to stand up. Okay, stand up, girls. Stand up, girls. How are you today, girls? All right. We're so glad you're here. Okay, time for our first story, Panda. And our first story is about a scarecrow. And it's called The Scarecrow by Beth Ferry. Now, sometimes you will see a scarecrow like this out in the field to chase away the animals, and especially the crows, from eating the crops. And sometimes you will see, especially around Halloween, and scarecrow that might like this, but for decoration. Okay. The Scarecrow. And when you think about it, you know, one of the jobs of the scarecrow is to scare the crow. Autumn sunshine. Haystacks rolled. Scarecrow guards the fields of gold. No one enters, no one dares. Scarecrow stands alone and scares the fox and deer, the mice and crows. It's all he does. It's all he knows. He never rests. He never bends. He's never had a single friend. For all the woodland creatures know not to mess with old Scarecrow. Winter whispers, velvet snow. Scarecrow has no place to go. He dreams of what the spring will bring, of buds and blooms and things that sing. Then something drops from midair. Ah, a small, scared crow lying there. Broken nest? Broken wing? Scarecrow does the strangest thing. He snaps his pole, bends down low, and saves the tiny baby crow. Oh, he tucks him under his heart of hay. He lets him sleep. He lets him stay. He doesn't stop to wonder why. He sings the sweetest lullaby. Safe and warm, the nestling mends. These two make the oddest friends, but friends they are, right from the start. The crow will grow in Scarecrow's heart, and he will peek out at the farm, and he will perch on Scarecrow's arm, and they will laugh and wish on stars, forgetting who they really are, for crows are birds, and birds must fly. The fledgling spreads his wings to try. He dips, then soars, and caws out loud. Scarecrow cheers, pleased and proud, but as he watches, Scarecrow knows that he must stay and Crow must go. Summer sunshine, autumn chill, snowflakes make it colder still. No one visits, no one cares. Scarecrow sags alone and stares. Broken heart, broken pole, nothing fills the empty hole. Then something drops from midair. A large black crow standing there. Scarecrow's arms are open wide. Crow spreads his wings and swoops inside. Joyful hearts, brimming whole, a friend will mend a broken pole. And he will spruce up matted hay, and he will say, I'm here to stay. Winter's over, springtime's due. Is there room enough for two? Flowers blooming, fields of green, 5 small eggs are tucked, unseen. Scarecrow guards them, for he knows that soon they will be baby crows, and he will love them from the start, and they will grow up in his heart. And they will perch and peep and play and make him happy every day. And as the seasons come and go, they will love their dear Scarecrow. And look, now the other animals aren't afraid of Scarecrow either. Oh, Panda, was that a nice story? I'm sorry. Panda said yes, but I forgot to put on his Scarecrow hat. Okay. All right, Scarecrow. Or should I say, Scare Panda. All right, you can wear your Scarecrow hat. You want me to wear a Scarecrow hat too? Okay. But now we have a different story, and it is called that over there, put this over here, Crash Bang Donkey. Because as you'll see in this story, the farmer doesn't have a scarecrow. So let's see what happens to him. Crash Bang Donkey by Jill Newton. Farmer Gruff was a very happy man. There was just one thing wrong. Day and night, the crows munched and crunched on the corn in the cornfield. And day and night, Farmer Gruff had to chase them away. He needs a scarecrow. Now he needed sleep, and he needed it badly. And while he slept, the animals made not a peep. The lambs skipped silently in the meadow, the pigs rolled silently in the mud, and the chickens laid eggs silently in the hen house. There was not a sound to be heard until crash bang! A very noisy donkey came over the hill. Shh, whispered pig and lamb and chicken. Farmer Gruff is trying to sleep. Your crashing and banging will wake him up. But Donkey was making so much noise he couldn't hear them. He took out his trumpet and he went. Please stop, clucked Chicken, but Donkey still couldn't hear. Plink, plonk, plink, plonk, come on, Pigster, feel the groove, crash, kerrang, ride the rhythm, baby. Then pop. Uh-oh, Lamb pulled out the plug. Dude, what's occurring? Cried Donkey. Aren't you digging my sounds? You're making so much noise, said Lamb. Farmer Gruff is asleep. Okay, guys, I hear you, Donkey, and with a tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, he played a lullaby on his flute. It didn't bang and it didn't crash, but it was too late. Farmer Gruff wasn't asleep anymore. Who's making all that noise? He yelled. Hey, Farmer G, said Donkey. That would be me. I'm Crash Bang Donkey, and I'm here to play my music. I can play the trombone, toot the tuba, blow the bagpipes, and bash those bongos. Get in the groove, Gruffy. It'll do you good. I haven't got time for music, shouted Farmer Gruff. The crows are making a meal of my corn, and you are making me mad. Put that noise back in your bag and leave. So Donkey left. The animal went back to their quiet day, and Farmer Gruff went back to sleep, But it wasn't long before crash, bang came from the barn. Oh no, gasped Chicken and Pig and Lamb. Donkey's at it again. And then they noticed the crows. They were flapping and squawking. Crash Bang Donkey was scaring them away from the corn. Chicken, Pig, and Lamb peered around the barn door. "What's up?" exclaimed Donkey. "Was I too loud? Did I make too much noise?" "No," said Pig with a grin. "You made just the right amount of noise," chuckled Chicken. "I'm going to fetch Farmer Gruff," said Lamb excitedly. Donkey looked worried, and you know why. Last time he made Farmer Gruff mad. But when Farmer Gruff saw the crows flapping and squawking, he grinned. "You can stay here after all, Donkey," he said. "But you don't like my music," said Donkey. "Neither do the crows," said Farmer Gruff. "There's a time to be quiet and a time to be loud. And this is a time when you must play as loudly as you can." And from that day forward, the crows didn't go anywhere near the corn, and Farmer Brown got lots of sleep. Donkey even played him the occasional lullaby. The end. So I guess if you don't have a scarecrow, you could have a Crash Bang Donkey. Okay, now we're going to do a little poem with scarecrows. So we'll leave our scarecrow hats on and we'll get ready. All right, we have a little poem about, there you see them, little scarecrows. And I also brought you a picture because you probably see lots of these scarecrows around town, the decorating scarecrows, especially around Halloween. So we'll keep our hats on for this one, Panda Bear. All right. 5 little scarecrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the old barn door. One went home. And then there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little scarecrows by the old oak tree. One went home. And then there were 1, 2, 3. 3 little scarecrows with nothing to do. One went home, and then there were 1, 2. 2 little scarecrows out in the sun. And one went home, and there was just one. One little scarecrow out in the field. One wasn't fun. So then there were none. I think those scarecrows need a friend scarecrow like we heard in the Scarecrow story. Okay, we have time now for one more story. And we'll just scoot this over. Panda, I'm going to take off my hat because it's making me hot. But you can leave yours on if you want. This is not a scarecrow story, but this is a story about a leaf in the fall. Leaf in the Fall by Allison Sweet Grant and Adam Grant. So, there. Now, Leaf's name is Leaf, L-E-I-F. And Leaf is leaf. A small green leaf with browning edges who lives in a big oak tree. "The breeze is blowing harder," Leaf says to himself. "The days are getting shorter. It's fall." Leaf knows that in the fall, leaves fall from the trees, and Leaf is worried. "I don't want to bump my head," says Leaf to his friend Laurel. "I don't want to skin my knee. I do not want to fall. Well, let's figure out a way for you to catch yourself, Laurel says. All leaves fall in the fall. The other leaves say, but Leaf is determined, and with Laurel's help, he comes up with a plan. The next day, Leaf and Laurel gather twigs and build a net. Now, there it is. You can use the net to catch yourself, Laurel says. But the holes in the net are too big, and Leaf is too small. Look at that, he would slip right through. So Leaf tosses the net to the ground below. You're wasting your time, the other leaves say. All leaves fall in the fall. But Leaf comes up with another plan. This time, Leaf and Laurel gather vine to secure Leaf to his branch. Well, no matter how strong the winds blow, you'll be able to hang on, Laurel says. But Leaf accidentally wraps himself up too tight. Help, he cries. I'll get you out, Laurel says, and hurries to help Leaf wriggle free. Leaf tosses the vine to the ground. You're wasting your time, the other leaves say. All leaves fall in the fall. But Leaf comes up with yet another plan. This time, Leaf and Laurel build a kite out of bark and moss. You can soar your way down and land in a nice soft patch of grass, Laurel exclaims. But the tail of the kite gets tangled in the branches, and Leaf ends up going nowhere at all. He tosses the kite to the ground. You know what the other leaves say, right? You're wasting your time, the other leaves say again. All leaves fall in the fall. But Leaf still tries again. A swing? Oh, how about a trampoline? A parachute? Leaf tries everything he can think of. But none of the ideas quite work, and they all end up tossed to the ground below. Leaf hangs from his branch, feeling very disappointed. Well, Laurel is sad too. You had a lot of good ideas, Laurel says. We told you so, taunt the other leaves. You were just wasting your time because, say it with me, boys and girls, all leaves fall in the fall. Days pass. The air grows cooler. The wind grows stronger. Leaf's edges turn brown. All leaves fall in the fall, he thinks. And he feels as if he has failed. Leaf hangs from his branch, shivering and afraid. Laurel gives him a little squeeze. Laurel's been such a good friend. All of a sudden, the wind churns, the branches shake, and with one large cold blast, Leaf can hang on no longer, and Leaf falls right into his pile of discarded ideas. All the ideas that Leaf threw away, the ones he tossed to the ground because he thought they'd never work, made a structure tall enough and strong enough to stand on. Leaf cannot believe his eyes. He stands up and smiles. Then he grabs Laurel's hand, and together they walk right down to the ground below. All right, so I hope you boys and girls enjoy some time with leaves this fall, and come back next week for another story time. Bye.